every spot, looking for your ass and we hide with the infrared so Nina flashing like some fucking disco lights. We gonna cut you into itty bitty parts. Meet me on your side of town where they keep the graveyards. Crushed glass, dead rats, lots of trash.
On to the next one, 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 on to the next one. Hold up.
It's that time of year, mid-season NBA action. Alongside Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. And as always, happy holidays to each and every one of you, from all of us at 2K Sports. And now, presented by State Farm, we take a look at the matchups for our tip-off coming up moments from now. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from LaMarcus Aldridge?
You know, Aldridge is not a name that you think of when you talk about the best power forwards in the game, but I think he's right there. The ability to score down on the block, you can pass out of the double team, you can step away from the basket, knock down a shot.
Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
And I'll bet they're still not sure how they lost that game, guys, or at least that it wasn't a little closer anymore, because they got some good performances out of a few guys.
Yeah, you know what? That's one of those games where you just have to tip your hat to your opponent. Give him credit. Give them credit. They played a terrific game.
The Blazers really like to put the ball in his hands and run their offense through him.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
This guy's full every touch. Kevin will see how successful they are.
Thank you, Doris. And back to Aldridge, such an asset for a team to have such a go-to big man offensively.
It really, Kevin, because he basically showed thanks for the accolades he's gotten, acknowledged that he was pleased to be recognized, but at the same time said he has to keep pressing forward.
11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Magic.
And what stands out
in those things.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Ford. Ross grabs the board.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go around. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. 2 shots.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Ford to screen on Lucas. Over Johnson. Moves back up. Heading deep. Aldridge drops it in. Aldridge has got 6.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
In a high-scoring first quarter. Fields against Batum. Fields with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Lowry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end. They could be a really potent team.
Ed Davis is checked in for Toronto. John Lucas comes in for Kyle Lowry. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Knicks made a huge difference. He had 9 points and played some lockdown defense as well.
I love the impact he can bring to a game. I mean, he's a critical, crucial part of their game plan each and every night.
Yep, I mean, he's such a big part of their team, and when he plays like that, I mean, it's so important for his club.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Nicholas Batum out of France, a much coveted young player, a cornerstone for this Blazer team for the future. Brings together all the things you want to see at that small forward spot. Length, defense.
At 8 points and 3 rebounds as well.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One of the stories here, Wesley Matthews getting it done today.
Yeah, give him credit. He's been very selective with his shots, and it's paying off for him and his team.
You know, he's taking exactly what the defense is giving him, and he's not forced anything. And that's exactly
inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Ford, that's good.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
Here is Lowry. He's got 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
DeRozan. And yes, sir, that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the main strength of his is his finishing ability in tight. Even if you get a body on him, he can power it through the contact.
And something else that everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
It's Fields on the wing, defended by Batum. Andrew Fields on the wing. A baseline J. No luck. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's the break. Ford kicks to Alden. Now that's how to send the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Davis. And that one's good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Matthews. It's stolen by Valanciunas. A finish.
Oh, look out, man.
Defensively, you're in huge trouble.
Now here is Davis. He's guarded closely. Pass to DeRozan. Jams it straight down.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yep, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Shooting guards in the NBA, you have to be able to do more than score. You got to pass it as well. And a lot of these guys can't. You know, guys, I really like what I've seen from Ed Davis. You know, he's starting to...
And Nolan Smith subbed in for Lillard.
One thing you like about Amir Johnson is just how bouncy he is for a big man. And still very young. Amazing that he's going into his 8th season in the league. Still just 25 years of age.
Smith's shot is good.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ford against Calderon. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ford. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Calderon from past the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a great game.
They've executed. There is no reason to think it won't continue on.
And thank you, Doris. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter.
Really strong performance by them so far in the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of...
Raptors trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Matthews with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what ABC's done. He has 12 points and 7 assists.
He's making such good decisions with his passing and also being aggressive and getting to the line by drawing fouls.
Well, that's an excellent combo to have, I'll tell you that.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto.
Oldest players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Fields 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Trailblazers leading by 10. Ford passes to Hickson. Ford is screen on Johnson. Hickson kicks to Alden. Gets the bucket.
There's no resistance, then make them pay. Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. And the lead.
Definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. He kicks it to Ford. And that one's good. And the Rosen. He's checked in for Jose Calderon. Wesley Matthews checked in for Portland.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
He passes to Ford. Let's go. Pass to Hickson. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And despite the fact they've been, he dishes it to DeRozan. Kicks to Lowry. Gets it to go. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ford.
Blocking foul called.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
That's it. At the line for the Trailblazers. 4.
The first free throw is good. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Alden. Price comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Lillard subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Knocks it loose.
That's going to do it. I don't think they have enough time here now.
This one's in the books.
Ford with the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea who was near the out-of-bounds line.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Calderon dishes to Cesar. Here's Gray. Misses the layup. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Excellent performance in tonight's game. In case you hadn't heard, you set your career high in points. How did it feel to be on such a roll on offense?
I had a lot of fun tonight, man. When your shots are falling and you're putting up points, it's really a great feeling. Sometimes you're just in the zone and you got to do what you can to take advantage of that. I was happy to make my mark on the game tonight the way I did.